I'm Alex Talbot from Ideas in Food, Curiosity Doughnuts. I am the lesser half of Ideas in Food. My wife, Aki Kamozawa, is not here on camera. I am merely the puppet. She is the puppet master. She and I have worked together for 24 years. I have a dough problem. I have a dough fetish. I committed to us opening a donut shop, but my personality is such that we created this unbelievable donut recipe that's in maximum flavor, and we had it. We like, this recipe works, it's great. And so I told Aki, I was like, okay, so we have a recipe. And she's like, you're gonna use it? I was like, no. We have to try something. We've already done that, we have to do something new. So I spent 2 weeks retooling and trying to create this new recipe, trying ideas, and I brought it to her, and she tried it, and she was like, this is very good. And I said, great, we're gonna roll with it. She's like, just do me one favor. Make the original recipe and just do side by side so we can just see which one's better. So we did the new one that I thought was the best donut on earth, and then our original recipe, which we couldn't use because we'd already done it. And our original recipe just blew the one I had done out of the water. But in making the new recipe, I came up with a bunch of ideas and thoughts and variations that I then applied to our original recipe, which then elevated exponentially. And I had the donut that we ended up opening Curiosity Doughnuts with. Aki pulled me aside and gave me 2 dates and said, on one of these 2 days, you're closing down Curiosity Doughnuts. And I said, why? She's like, we're closing it down. I was like, but what? We've got bills to pay. And it took me a little while, and she explained, and she looked at it, and it was kind of an offshoot of Ideas in Food. It was a passion project, and it turned into Donut Land. But in so doing, I allowed it to consume me such that, I used to get up at 5 in the morning, then 4 in the morning, then 3 in the morning, then 2 in the morning, then 1:30. And my daughter would be the one that would tuck me into bed if she was even home from her adventures in the afternoon. And I knew it was eating me up, but I also knew that I wanted to create something so special and so radical and so unbelievably amazing that I was willing to sacrifice. I was willing to do these things because if you've been to Curiosity Doughnuts or you've seen what we do, it's 25 different doughs, all the different glazes and crumbs. It was magical. It still is magical. And I wanted to make that happen. And if I was gonna have a family again, Aki was the one that had the smarts to say, in order for us to do it, we need to stop doing it so we can look at it so that we can hopefully do it again, but do it better. Really, privileged. I think I go back to dumb luck. We met, 10 years ago? And we've always talked, equipment and ideas and possibilities. And now that you've put this collective together and asked myself and subsequently, I guess, Aki tied to that because, as I said, she's the puppet master. It's really cool. It's really cool to see what's going on with equipment, but it's also really cool to see what's going on with the thoughts behind equipment, and that a company is looking more than just selling something, but actually have some meaning and thought, and is interested in what cooks want and what's possible, and to be a resource beyond spinning blades and a hot oven. I never really thought that was ever going to be, you weren't going to see companies and that did that. And so that Waring put a collective of like and unlike minds together to then collaborate and connect. I think that you drew upon lots of different minds, and with that you have a lot more people, we'll call it playing with the toys, and then seeing else what's possible, and then sharing that with a even broader audience. So I think it's pretty cool.